Well, thank you, Demma. We're happy to be joined this morning by Carrie Bladen-Northwitz, historian, director of the Pioneer Park Historical Complex, and friend of the show. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me on bright and, well, dark and early.
Dark and early, exactly. It's bright inside, so, if you turn on a few lights or light the fireplace, you're good to go. Yeah. But we are happy to have you on, and it's a festive time of year. People are setting up the train tracks under the trees, hopefully. And Pioneer Park Historical Complex has some fun things going on.
Yeah, as they say, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And we have some most wonderful activities planned down at Pioneer Park Historical Complex this weekend and next weekend. So Friday night, we will turn the lights on. In fact, the Christmas lights are on down at the museum, bigger and better than ever. We have about 250,000 lights set up. Our train is lit up with Christmas lights. Most of the buildings are lit up down there. So take a drive through Pioneer Park after dark and check them out. And then Friday will be open 4 to 7:30 p.m. for the evening. Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then the next Saturday, the 14th, noon to 6. We have things like horse-drawn sleigh rides from Dr. Allison French and her team, the Bob and Bess Express, she likes to call them. People love to hop on the wagon or sleigh and take a ride around beautiful snow-covered Pioneer Park.
Yeah, and we got really lucky this year. A lot of snow, it's looking like.
Yes, last year we did a wagon ride. We always hope for a sleigh ride, and it's looking likely if we get a couple more inches throughout the week. So we'll keep an eye on Devin Biggs' reports, and hopefully it gives us a couple more inches of snow.
Yeah, hopefully. So for folks looking to come on out, is there also going to be, maybe some hot cocoa action we talking about here? Or?
There's always cocoa, coffee, cookies. The depot is decked for the holidays. And, around Christmas time, you really want to find those memories, especially for families and children. And the Railroad Museum at Pioneer Park Historical Complex is a great place to do that at.
There's just something special about seeing those bright lights on the snow, and it just, at the nighttime, and it's seeing the trains. It just kind of, it conjures up some nostalgic feelings there.
Yeah, it's looking beautiful down there this year, all thanks to the Rhinelander Railroad Association and members from the Rhinelander Women's Club who participated in decorating the depot this year. It's a fundraiser for the Rhinelander Railroad Association. Their members curate the depot museum and take care of the model rail exhibit. If you've never seen that, it's wonderful.
I did see that this year for the first time with you, Carrie, actually. We went down and checked out the model trains, and my goodness, that is an expansive, it is the largest model train setup I've ever seen.
Yeah, typically it has like plexiglass guarding it. For the Christmas open house, they take the plexiglass down and they plug in these controllers so kids can come down and control the trains, speed, back them up, move them around the rails. Of course, we always put Thomas on. Historically speaking, I don't think Thomas came through Rhinelander, but we put Thomas on for the holiday open house, and it's great to have Thomas running on the tracks.
No, it is impressive how you managed to make Thomas, you set this little rail system up during the commercial breaks, and Thomas has not fallen off once, Carrie. That's impressive.
He's doing a good job. There's something about children and trains, and this actually came from my son Cedric, who's 5 years old. He loves trains. You can see there's some Christmas trees on there from the Lodol's farm. I think those came from.
Oh, I'm sure. They look like balsam, Carrie.
Balsam indeed, yes.
Oh my goodness. So no, it's an exciting time. Folks looking to get out and about. It's always a good excuse to get out, especially in these colder months, and just experience that Christmas cheer. What time again, Friday, is this going to be going on?
Friday is the evening date, which runs 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So you can come down, walk around while the Christmas lights are on. And then Saturday, the 7th, it runs 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Bob and Bess Express sleigh rides running noon to 3, both weekends.
Hey, always good to see Santa then.
Yeah, Santa will be around, bumming around. We'll have a Hodag Santa, a Hodag Elf. I think we can't have Rhinelander and Christmas without having some Hodags hanging out.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for taking the time this morning to tell us all about it. Hopefully, folks come on out, and experience a little bit of that Christmas cheer at the Rhinelander Historical Complex.
Yeah, if you want more information, check out the Pioneer Park Historical Complex Facebook page. We're, of course, plugging the event pretty hard, and you can find all the information you need.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Carrie. Always appreciate your time in the morning.
Thank you for having me, Michael.
So coming up, we have What's Trending, including the